Hello guys, welcome back. It's been almost a year. I'm finally back to making videos. It's summertime again, so you know what that means. It's time for me to start making YouTube videos again for you lovely people. It's been a fat minute a fat minute from standing in front of the camera. But today I'm coming here with you a special video to bring you guys my new project that I've had for quite a while. I think I've showed it on like a video like a long time ago or mentioned something about it. But this here behind me is my 1989 Bass Tracker. It's a 17-foot Bass Tracker. You can see there's some rough areas on it. Oh, almost dropped it. I'll give you the rundown of everything I've done so far. So far we have the deck. We had to replace it. If I can pop up a picture, I'll pop up a picture of like what it was like before I put this deck on. But the wood was completely rotted. I got this boat in 2016 as a Christmas gift from my grandparents. They bought the boat and they weren't using it anymore, and they're getting older. They didn't use it at all, so they gave it to me in 2016. It ran off and on until 2019. Yeah, that's when it was last registered, when the motor lost compression in the engine, which if you know anything about two-stroke engines, when a motor loses compression in the engine, you either have to A, rebuild the entire motor, like everything in the motor, or B, you have to replace it. So I'm gonna be replacing mine for a power up, because it's only a 35 horsepower, so it wasn't much. Getting rid of this old trolling motor, it's already off. So let me give you a rundown of what we did. We tore out the front deck that's completely rotted, because for some reason, every other deck in this boat is all aluminum. Everything in the boat's aluminum, besides the front deck, which they had normal, like just normal particle board / plywood in it as the deck on a marine vessel. Why? Not exactly sure. So this is pressure treated wood, won't rot away. We've cut that out, redone that, drilled it in. My seat mounts are supposed to come today. And then you might be thinking, it's a full carpet boat, why didn't I put carpet back on it before I screwed the deck down? Well, I'm actually sea decking this deck instead of carpet, because personally I'm not a big carpet fan, but just tearing all the rest of this up would be such a pain in the butt. But I am going to sea deck this part because it is the most used part of the boat when you are fishing, which that's what it's going to be for. And then I'm hoping to get some sort of Minn Kota, maybe like 70-80 pound thrust trolling motor on the front. So that's about all I've done so far, is rip off the old trolling motor, rip off the stickers that were under the trolling motor. Currently it's having a little bit of like electrical speaker problem. I can't get, the speakers are working, all of a sudden the sub and amp that I had installed like in 2017, which it sat under a tree for 3 years, so it could be complete toast, but it was working for a little bit and then just shut off. But there's things that can't be replaced in this boat, like, well, that have to be replaced. The engine and the trolling motor. Well, the trolling motor actually did work, but I want to go ahead and power up, get a replacement for this 1988 trolling motor. So far, all we've really done is make the cutouts of the deck. And then I'm sea decking this front part, this whole area, and this. Repowering with the trolling motor, and then hopefully trying to find a new engine for this boat. Anywhere between a 40 to 60 horsepower motor is what I'm going to be putting in. Cleaned out this best I could. Live well, bilge, everything works on this boat besides, well, right now the radio, the horn, trolling motor, and big motor. Which outboard, big motor, sound like a 4-year-old. Big motor. Other than that, everything else on this boat works. It does need some work done to the trailer, but this is the back sides of the trailer are the only bad parts. of the trailer. Everything else, like up here, this is all fine. All those under beams are fine. It just needs that back part redone, which we have, which we're going to be welding new metal, just cutting it out, welding new metal on. So that's my progress so far with this boat. Like I said, it's going to be a project this summer, but hopefully once it's done, like my birthday is in June 24th. That's when I turn 18. Hopefully it'll be done around then or right after then. That's what I'm looking like right now, because there's nothing that wrong with the boat. It just needs a little rewiring for this sub and speaker to get them either A, more power, or B, which it could also just be I need to replace these batteries because they are from like 2016. And then we got to get rid of the motor. And other than that, it works. This is our little self-fabricated plate to hold the new style radio. It's got marine speaker. Oh, and I wanted to add new speakers to it. Other than that, there's going to be some fire videos, hopefully, coming this summer on this boat. But first, I got to get everything finished with said boat. But it is a old boat. It is from 1988, so I wasn't even alive when this boat was made. So it's gonna be a hell of a project, but I have a truck to pull it. So as soon as it's done, we're gonna be snook fishing. Yes, I'm gonna get rid of all the Bass Tracker decals and hopefully paint it or something with the outside so it doesn't look dumb on the ocean. But bass fishing, saltwater fishing in the flats for snook, drum, trout, tarpon, stuff like that is gonna go on all summer long. But it's my little project right now, so I just wanted to update you guys. I know school is ending soon for me. I'm a senior, so it ends. I think I have this week, next week, and then like 3 days, and then I'm done with school. And then I'll be going to college in fall, so hopefully all through summer, if I can get this boat working, which right now the biggest problem is finding someone that will answer for a used motor, because I am 17. I can't afford a brand new 60 horsepower Yamaha or Mercury or Suzuki, because I will refuse to put anything else on this boat. Preferably a Yamaha or Mercury, and if it's used, preferably a Mercury, just because I already have all the Mercury like controls and everything in this boat, so it'd make it a lot easier. I wouldn't have to replace much. But either's fine, and we're going for a 4-stroke because I don't want to deal with any of the 2-stroke problems anymore. So tired of dealing with 2 strokes. They're just a pain. So yeah, this is the project boat. Hopefully it'll be done and I can bring you guys some great content on this thing of me and my friends fishing. Drop any ideas of what type of fish you want me to go chase in this boat once it's finished. And any videos, so we'll probably do like some tubing or some dumb stuff on like lakes and stuff. But it'll finally be finished, and I just can't wait to show my grandfather when he's done, because he is the one that gave me the boat. It is his boat, and I feel like I haven't done it justice over the years of having it. It's kind of just sat under a tree, if I'm being honest. It was completely full of leaves. It's so clean to compare how it was like, I'd say 3 days ago. I've been on this is my 3rd day working on it, and on that first day it was kind of rough. Everything, it was so dirty. There was so much crap in it, but now it's getting way better. We're gonna add so much stuff. I'll probably put a rod holder there to hold the rods. I mean, there's one on the side right here, but that's more like bass rods. Like, I need some saltwater holders. Get some rod holders in the backs. New motor. GPS up there, and fish finder over there. Hopefully, this boat will be done by the end of summer. Like, obviously, the Humminbird and all that, I'm not going to do right away. I'm just trying to get this boat to be able to use. Once there's a trolling motor and a reel motor, you don't need a fish finder to go catch fish, especially in the ocean, because they're everywhere. Same for freshwater. If you're just got some skill with you, you can get it done. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. Thank you guys for watching. Leave any comments or ideas for this boat that you guys want to see me either do to it or do with it. Other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video or update on the boat.